Greetings, everyone. We are back. Apologies for taking so long. We had some appliances go down. Useful tip: never buy all your appliances at the same time, because 10 years later, like clockwork, they will all start going. So I couldn't do the soap when I wanted to, because I had to wait for the repair guy. So that's all taken care of. So this next series, we started with Dear Mama. This soap I'm going to make is called So Many Tears. So I'm not going to say the artist slash celebrity's name, but if you know the music, then you'll know the titles to the soap, for lack of better words. So this is a custom blend that I came up with. The scent notes are lavender, sage, black amber, tonka bean, wine, cedarwood, and vanilla. There's some other ones in there, but those are the most notes, you know, that you can smell the most. Wow, that just totally sounded terrible. It's okay. I'm tired. I'm not supposed to be in the soap store today, but I am, because I really wanted to get this done, and it needs time to sit in the mold before I cut it. So it is Wednesday today, and I will be back on Friday to cut it and add it to this video. So I do want to just, all my oils and butters are blended. I just want to give it a quick, my coconut milk is in here, kaolin clay. So I just want to give it a quick little bump before we add in the lye. I made the lye on Monday because my intention was to be here yesterday, but that didn't happen. And the lye is still good. You can always pre-batch your lye. Some people have like these big drums, and it keeps the lye at a certain temperature. I'm nowhere's in that space to even do that, but I think it's pretty cool. Like, if that ever happens where I don't even know why I took this off, where I can get that, you know, be that busy in selling the soap, I absolutely would. Let me put my glasses on so no accidents. Make sure I have all my stuff. Let me do a 1, 2. Oh, nope, I need a spoon. Hold on. I'm not really sure. I think I'm just gonna do the top just like the normal way that I do my tops, but I do need some glitter because I just do. And I think I'm gonna do this and this. Okay, so apologies for that. I thought I was ready and I wasn't. It's all right, it happens. It happens. All right, so let's get the lye solution so you can see, like, there's like a crust on top of the lye. It's just the lye lint. I know I've spoken about it before in my videos. I don't like that in my soap, so I always drain it. Now, if you make the lye the same day that you're doing the soap, you really don't get the lye lint like that. So, you know, it's okay. You don't have to really drain it, but because this has been sitting for a couple of days, you'll get a big crust layer like that. So let's start stirring this in. And I hope I don't get acceleration. I looked, And the blend that I did said there's no acceleration, but we'll see. I'm only doing one color. So if I have to plop it in the mold, that's okay. But again, I'll still only bring it to a light trace. A little bit more. Get that all mixed up in there. All right. Then actually, I'm using because now I'm like totally in love with this color. It is Sexy Stranger on a Train. So it's a really deep brown color and I absolutely love it. And I think it's gonna look nice. Now, all last week I was making the embeds to the soap that's going in there. So it takes a few days to get that done. Let me just make sure if I have enough in here to get it to the brown that I want. And I do. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I do want to scrape it down a little bit because I don't want to keep blending it, because then if you keep blending it like that, it's going to start to thicken up on you. So it takes time to get that, the molds that the embeds that I'm using in there. I'm just going to move my mold over here and just give this, that smells so, I almost said a bad word. It smells good. And I like doing custom blends because it's not like something that's out there already. So for me to do this, I feel like it, well, and for any soap makers, it just sets, you know, it sets you aside from everybody, because a lot of people just do like lavender soap. You know, they'll just use like the lavender scent and not add anything more into it. Where I think if you add a little bit more into it, like something else, it sets it apart. So I try to do that with all of my scents. This is working really nice. I'm just going to give it a little blast just so that it all gets in there. It's still very fluid, which is good, but I need it a little thick. Let me do one more. I heard one more. Okay. Because when I did, I think it was Diamonds and Pearls, I can't remember, but you need the batter to be somewhat thick so that your embeds don't, you know, sink to the bottom. So we want to make sure that we have that. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice and fluid. So it's going to take a minute for that to thicken up. But let me get this. Wait a minute, do I want to use that? Nope, I want to use this one. Because I want it to be able to pour nicely into the mold. So I just want to transfer it. Actually, you know what? I could start making the soap in this one instead of the white bucket, and then you guys can see how it all comes out. Gotta get it all in there. We don't waste no soap here. Earlier this rising, I was you know, like how I have all the end pieces, I was putting those, packaging those up so that I can start giving them out for samples. So I was doing that. And let's get this here. Then we can start the pour. I think the soap is going to be so nice. Okay. So I want to stop about right there. All right. Now I got to lift my glasses up because I can't see with them and I can't see without them. Okay, yeah, it's still a little too much. So what I'm going to do is, so the name of the soap is So Many Tears, and I'm going to put teardrops. So the base of the soap is pretty much the face, and then you'll have 2 teardrops coming down to have it, you know, be called So Many Tears. I was trying to do 3 sets of tears, but because I couldn't find a smaller mold, and this one's big, so it's not going to allow me to do the 3. But I've already cut down the molds, you know, so that it's perfect size for my mold, because you can never get them just right. Never. You always have to make a couple of them. Let me just dump this. Yeah, it's still too loose. Yeah. So I'm excited about this one. This is the soap that I wanted to do first, but I couldn't. Actually, I can show you. So like when I was doing I gotta hide my notes so nobody sees the blend. But when I was designing the soap, I had the 3 tiers going down, but I just couldn't find a small enough mold. So we're just gonna have 2, which is fine. It is what it is. Yeah, see, that's nice, and it's starting to get a little thick. Okay, let me see if I can work it out. All right. So I'm going to put 1 down here. And this is, like, you really have to make sure the your soap, the batter is, do I have a little extra? I do. I need to cut a little bit. Is like, to like almost the perfect point for it to set up well in your mold. Okay. All right. So that's over there. I just want to stir this in case it's, yeah, now it's really starting to thicken up, and that is perfect, actually. You want to make sure that that it's at the right spot for it. All right. Just gonna do that. Give it a little jiggle. Then this one is gonna go here, and I have to push it down a little bit. So it's gonna get a little messy. Yep, let me trim this one just a tad. Okay. Then, yep, that's right. Oh, I need a little more. Damn, I really didn't cut that one too good. I probably got interrupted and thought I had it, and I didn't. That tends to happen. Okay. All right, so now let me stir this, because you can see it's really starting to thicken up, which is actually perfect because it won't take that much time to, oh, I am messy today. It is such a mess back here. I'm going to kind of move that around a little bit. I know I got missies on the side, but that's okay, because we can wipe those off. Yep. Okay. Let me get one more. I want to see if I can't do like just a little bit more on top. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my gosh. And I try to pick fragrances that, because some fragrance oils won't last long in the soap. So you really want to get, and I think for me, that's why it's easier to blend your scents like that. Only because, I just got to push that down a little bit more. Only because I think you get a better scent retention on it. So that's why I like blending too, because the scent will last longer on it, which is nice. All right. Now it wants to get all loose on me. That's fine. And let it sit for a minute. But this really does smell good. So that's why I try to do scents that have a long retention on it. So that, you know, if you get the soap 3 months from now, actually the longer it sits, the stronger it gets in the curing state. So as you do that, you know, it just becomes more stronger. Okay, now we're doing good. All right. Let me get this, clean that up, because I know I'm going to get a little messy on my hands. And let's see. Spray mica powder on it. And I did this with the, I think it was the Kiss soap. Oh man, it is so pretty too. And I love how the, it just has like this like glow. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Just these things, they're a pain in the butt. There's got to be something better than doing this, but that's good. All right, just take my glove off. I'm just gonna do some gold flecks on top. Beautiful. All right, and then let me get my alcohol. It's over here. So I'm just gonna spray this down so we don't get any soda ash, and then clean up my sides. I do have to get the extra soap into some other molds for the samples. So I'll get that. I'll get that going. All right, let me just push this here. Stir this up a little bit. Try and get it a little more fluid. So that's the other thing, when you put embeds in your when you're making a soap, you're going to end up, look at this mess. My goodness. You're going to end up with more soap batter left over because the embeds take up, you know, room in the soap. So, but you're still getting the same amount of soap. Doesn't mean you're getting less because the embeds are soap too. So let me get some flour molds and see what else I got. Oh, these look cool. I'll do some of these too. Why not? If I can get them out. Jeez. Okay. So we'll do some of these. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. There's like a little tree of life. Different little symbols. There's a heart. I'm just gonna set these here. Let me do this. I need a smaller spatula. And then we just pour. And I like these, like if you have like 2 bathrooms in your house or whatever, you use it, you know, like in your guest bathroom. But then I get so many people that say, they're guests, they don't like to use the soap because it looks so pretty. But like, no, that's the point. Use the soap. It makes your hands feel good. It cleans them. Use my bigger one. Man, this really smells good. I can't wait to do the cut. I mean, it's just a 1 color soap with the Trears being white. I wanted to do clear, but then that means I have to do melt and pour soap, and I don't like melt and pour soap or hot process. I'm not sure what it's called. I do a cold process method, but anyway, we just go like this. So I made the Trears white instead of clear because I don't like to use the hot processed. And I think it's like slimy. I don't know. To me, it's like slimy. But that's just me. Jeez, I brought all those molds and I didn't even need them all. My eyes are deceiving me today. All right. Okay. One more of these. Just to tighten that up a little bit. There. Where'd my little one? There we go. It's kind of sort of like making a cake in a sense because, you know, you're trying to get like because this is going to be the bottom of the soaps, trying to get them smooth so that it doesn't have a rough edge. So it's sort of like frosting a cake in a sense. So I just do the best I can, making it as smooth as I can. And then just clean up the sides. Oops, but I messed that one up. All right. Okie dokie. So this, we're going to put over here. This I'll bring back. Hold on, let me put this over here. And then this is our soap. So many Trears. And then what I'll do is I'm not in the store tomorrow, so I'll do the cut on Friday and then I'll post the video. I don't know why I say that because it's not like you guys are watching this video now because it just ends up on the same video. And then after, I'm going to try Monday. We're going to do the next soap, and that is going to be called Hit 'em Up. So this one is So Many Tears. We've done Dear Mama. We're going to do Hit 'em Up next, and then we'll go from there. All right, see you all back for the cut. Greetings, everyone. We are back to do the cutting of So Many Tears, and I'm excited to see how it came out. Just want to get my gloves on first. Oh, yeah. I'm not even putting them on the right way. So it's been a couple of days because I took yesterday off, and so the soap is now ready to be cut. My table is kind of messy, but that's okay. I don't know if I've said it before, but I just love these molds from Winnie and Walter. I think that's the name. It's July. She just does such a nice job and on these molds, and they come out so easy. Like, you don't even have to fight with it like how you have to do with like other molds. So here's the whole loaf, and then so now I still haven't fixed my string, so no judging. I'll just figure out how to cut it afterwards. I just want a little sliver there. All right. Okay. Aw. I wish that was over here more, but it's still okay, and it smells so good. It smells really good. Let's see. And we can do this. That one kind of looks like a heart. But they're tears. Look at these. Wow. That smell is so good. I mean, so good. And then I'm gonna lift this. Just bring this down. Do that side, and then I can wash that after. Oops. All right, so there we go. I don't know if you can see the gold and the glitter. And that's it. That is the cutting of So Many Tears. The next one we're going to do, let me get my book, is Hit 'em Up. So that's going to be, oh, I can't wait to do that one. That one's going to be really good. So gratitude for stopping by my channel. Hit the like button, subscribe if you like. Once I get done with this series, I'm going to start doing other things. I want to do bath bombs on the channel, body butter, like all the other stuff I make. I actually have to make the shower steamers because I'm getting low. Those sell so good inside the shop, inside my storefront. And it's that time of year. So once I get done with a series of soap, I'm probably gonna make some shower steamers. And those can be long because I do 4 different scents with essential oils. I think it's chamomile, lavender, eucalyptus, and there's another one I can't remember, but and those are so easy. It's just a basic recipe, and I'll probably put the recipe in the notes for when I do the shower steamers, because it's really just a standard recipe. There's really nothing special, you know, about it. So, I mean, I'm sure people have different tweaks and stuff, but it's a pretty standard recipe, and I don't mind sharing it. So, all right, so see you next time. Probably today is Friday, so probably Monday I'll do hit them up, and we'll go from there. All right. Have a great day.